What's up guys, welcome to another video, this time from inside my kitchen here in Moscow. Over the last few days when I've been posting my Trans-Siberian Express videos, you guys have asked me to see inside of trains. Well, lucky for you, I have video clips from inside first, second and third class carriages. I've been on all three. I have extensive experience in all three. And therefore, over the next 3 days, I'm going to post 3 videos. Third, second and first class, with today being third class. I'm going to show you lots of videos I've taken inside, as well as speak over the top of it with my experience, my tips perhaps, and also just explain to you what life is like inside a Russian third class carriage, a second class carriage and a first class carriage. So, without any further ado, let's get on with third class. Third class is called Platzkart. Platzkart is a German word, Platz meaning place or seat, and Kart meaning ticket. In English and French, you might call them couchette. Platzkart trains are split into 9 different sections with a walkway down the middle, and each of these sections have 6 different beds, meaning each carriage has 54 seats, 54 beds. The arrangement is 2 upper and lower bunks perpendicular to the window, a narrow aisle which goes all the way through, and on that side 1 upper and lower bunk alongside the opposite window. This layout runs the entire way along the carriage with no doors, no curtains, so if you're concerned about locking away luggage, having privacy, this is definitely not for you. But if you're there to save some money and you don't mind the lack of privacy or lack of quiet, this is definitely a convenient option. When a passenger is not sleeping, the lower side bunk transforms into a table and 2 seats. So your bed turns into seats. That means that really there's no privacy in this carriage. It's very noisy. So travelling in third class is a choice of someone who values economy more than comfort. There are places for storage above the top bunks and under the bottom bunks. And this video right now is on a really new Platzkart train of pretty high quality, but many of the older trains have the exact same layout, but they are much worse in terms of comfort. Some Platzkart trains have plug sockets for each person, some have 1 per 12 people, and some just have 1 by the toilets, meaning there's 1 plug socket for 54 people. The toilet on the Platzkart is at the end of the carriage, and there's normally just 1 in each carriage, but sometimes on some of the newer trains there are 2. Prices on Platzkart can be less than 10% of first class, but often about 25% of the price. Most of my travel in Russia is done on Platzkart, this third class. I like it not only for the price, but because I always like to travel in the night time, so it doesn't really matter to me about comfort, I just want to sleep. Also because there are so many people, it's very easy to avoid conversation. In a small cabin with just 6 people, it's impossible to escape, you're essentially trapped. But with so many people, you just ignore someone and they'll go and talk to somebody else. The downsides to Platzkart are often the smell and big groups of loud people, especially kids on school trips, which of course can be very disruptive. But yeah, this is Platzkart, this is third class on Russian trains. Look forward to seeing you in the next video about second class trains. Goodbye.